Hey Country Club, it's Monday maintenance. Here's what's going on. Check it out. Step one is verticutting. So we're taking a vertical blade like this and having it spin on the vertical axis to dig into the greens just a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit of these lines right there. Helps get in there and dig out a little bit of the stem, some of the dead material, thin out the grass a little bit. And so we go down and back in the same pass. So you can see this way is a little bit more aggressive. That way, if we run into some grain, you're not getting the grain on every other pass. So it's important that we call it backtrack mowing. Down and back, same pass. So you can see here behind the machine, not very aggressive, but let's see what it looks like when he turns around and goes back. And so here is his pass right here. Here is his pass, the very first pass. Digging into it a little bit more because he's digging into that grain. So that's step one. Step two is to brush it. Step three is to double cut it. Step four is put a little nutrient in the soil, water it all in. So the purpose of this brush is to work on the grain. You can see it kind of fluffing up a few spots here and there. And then you can see an area like right in here where this is kind of fluffed up, but you know, there's not a lot of grain in there. We gotta just keep working it in different directions, trying to get that plant to stand up. But you can see here on this hill, this little slope face, a lot of grain in there, all running this way. So just keep brushing, keep circle brushing, swirling it in different directions, trying to get all that grass plant to stand up. And the last thing we're doing is mowing the greens down and back in the same pass. But you can see how much grass we're standing up. That's been laid over just from all the maintenance and everything and the growth and mowing it. So lots of grass to remove. That's all ball roll resistance. All part of getting the grass down, get the height down, tighten up the grain so we can get our speeds back. So one of the nutrients we put a lot out is this, is gypsum. So this is calcium sulfate. And we use that a lot because our irrigation water is so bad, which is one of the reasons why we use the Fast Vallum. But on the TifEagle Bermuda grass greens, soil conditions are really, really critical. And so we put lots and lots of calcium sulfate out to help flocculate the soil. It helps combat the sodium problems that build up in the soil. Lots of calcium. And then today we're also adding a little bit of nitrogen and potassium to the soil to help keep stimulating a little bit of growth. We've reintroduced our growth regulator program to help control how much grass that leaf blade material is actually growing. So that's one of the reasons why we developed a little bit more speed last week. So just really managing your nutrients, managing your cultural practices, relieving the greens of all this excess leaf tissue. We should pick up a little bit more speed. So after the double verticut and after the double mow, stemping the greens, we were almost at a 10, like 9 feet 11 inches. Prior to it, this morning, the greens were rolling right at a 9. So picking up a little bit more speed, incrementally pushing those throttles forward a little bit so that we make sure that we don't overdo it and we can get this grass climatized to the playability demands that we're looking for. So that's Monday maintenance. Hope everybody's having a great day. Take care, everyone.